Too often and too many times, we're not asking questions, but we're looking for results.
Ooh, come on, say it again. Boy, that's good.
So
That's good.
I'm asking you, where is this tension coming from? And why? So if it's coming from my wife, I need to figure out what's going on. So I need to get to the root cause. They get to the root cause of it.
So when you carrying others' burden, also pouring your own family, do you ever find yourself overwhelmed by that?
I really think you're gonna always have moments like that that gonna creep in from time to time. I try not to let. I try to let it's less of issues from the church stress me. Like I get up in the morning looking for happiness. So that's my whole outlook on the day. So if something comes up, I dealt with happiness first before I got to the stressful aspect of my life in somebody else's life. Or I had to meet that on today. Somebody died, or somebody lost their house, or somebody lost a child, went to jail, or whatever the situation may be. Because I looked for happiness first, I'm able to kind of deal and cope with issues a little bit differently than somebody that's constantly stockpiling stress on their life. I try not to never do that.
How do you lay that down and go to sleep, bro?
Ooh, that's good.
How do, at the end of the day, man, you know, of course, being in, like Ty said, in those roles, you have a, I don't know if you would think of it as a greater responsibility, but how do you lay that down at night and get some good sleep?
I mean, it goes back to maturity.
Okay.
And the maturity is knowing what you got to know where you at. And when you know where you at, first of all, is knowing who God is. It's knowing who God is, and you ain't strong enough to tote this burden. And so when and it's everybody ain't there, and it took me a while to get there because there's been times where I've had sleepless nights.
Okay.
But the Bible talks about that we should. Paul told the Romans that we should live, and we live faith to faith. And what does that mean is I start with faith, I continue in faith, and I end in faith. So my walk is faith to faith, meaning everything that I'm dealing with is based on my faith in God, on how I'm dealing with these situations.